Yo, what's up? You might hear my cats, but I'm sorry. They're kind of active right now, being catos. Getting back into streaming. Hope my audio isn't too loud. Because, I've been messing with it, like, constantly, and I don't know if it's, like, in a good spot or not. Alright. Hopefully I can do a longer stream. Last time I couldn't, because I had a eye ache. Okay. Might get a teeny bit of lag just because, Oh, come on. No, that's fine. Well, oh. You'd probably rather be able to visually see, but I'm just saying it's fine if that's... You, just being here is good enough, is what I'm trying to say. I don't need any of this anymore. Sometimes I like listening to podcasts that are just audio only. Okay, no, I always have trouble finding this. There it is. I don't know why, but that specific treasure I like hanging up between the rope I can never just like find. There we go. Okay, I can step into the bear trap. Die, Chainsaw Man. Rip. I thought the dang hand cannon was broke when I finally got it, but infinite ammo assault rifle is really busted. I'll probably switch it up and do a Pokemon stream tomorrow. Try and alternate between the two games. That's probably what my plan is. After I beat Pokemon Heart Gold, I'm gonna go play Pokemon Black 1 and then Black 2. I've already played them, but 2 being my favorite. Okay, there's a small key here. After that, I don't know. I don't know how... I mean, I know how I could be get to play the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, but I don't... Setting that up is a pain in the ass. It was like... Yeah, something like that. There's a Plaga here. I don't even know if it's possible to get a golden egg out of this randomly, but I've never seen it. Alright. Did I get everything here that I show off? I needed this to show off this item. Okay, you can do this. This is the text for this. I gotta remember that I'm picking up all the files. Let me make sure I've gotten it all. like in speedrun mode, and I need to remember that this is a get everything run. I actually don't know if you get anything for getting all the files.
Old photos.
Just look around. As Leon grunts every time he aims. It cracked me up, man, when I saw... Hold on. Yeah, okay, that was weird. Anyway. When I saw there was a mod to remove Leon's grunting when he was aiming, that cracked me up when I saw that. There you go. That was kind of a weird thing. Okay, that is lever. We need Ashley later for this. Then the drawer. Big boot to the face.
Your blood has accepted the gift.
I have an opinion on Mendez I want to say after this.
Gift? My blood?
So, I want to give this game credit. On one hand, I like how the voices actually fit the area they're from, right? Like, the Spanish is, like, on, like, the, you know, you can kind of, in my opinion, like, the accent is really good. But this game has, I feel like, some really kind of bad voice actor placing decisions. And this isn't an attack on the actors. I just feel certain actors
Rooster Condor
don't...
1,
No,
I've
I'll
got that
wait.
intel you requested on Louis Serra. It seems he used to be a researcher for Umbrella.
Umbrella? I should have left him in that bag to rot.
I'm sending you the details. Take a look, but Baby Eagle is your priority.
Copy that. Making my way to the church. Condor 1, out.
So we can view this. See you later. Okay, but I was gonna say that one of the things that I don't like, I just don't feel that some actors fit the role or the character they're playing. No offense to the actor that plays Ada. I don't know. I personally just don't feel like she fits Ada. In my opinion. I kind of feel the same way about Krauser. I don't necessarily like the voice actor choice. Now, I do like the accents in the game, you know, and the dialects and stuff. But one thing that I really feel is kind of a detriment is kind of how I feel like they shouldn't have made Mendez into this kind of like, you know, like this like they're cultists, right? But I just feel like Mendez in the original was just like so menacing. He didn't really talk that much. He was very kind of quiet, but he was kind of very aggressive. You know, he had this presence about him. But I feel like the voice, when you hear Mendez's voice in this game, it's kind of like it doesn't really fit that kind of perception of him, in my opinion. Like, I just feel like the voice doesn't fit that, you know, that very overwhelming, you know, that big guy. Just, I don't know. It's just weird to me. Maybe I'm crazy in thinking that, but I just feel like it's weird. It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit.
You too.
And I don't know if I like that direction for Mendez, but that's just me. Of course we gotta save the wolf.
Take care of yourself, buddy.
Alright. I gotta examine the key as well. Get the dialogue for it. I'm saving, again, treasure, descriptions toward the end of the game, just because I don't feel like pausing all the time, so we're just going to keep that in mind. Now, this next area has a cool thing that I've only done once, but I'm not going to do it because I'll lose out on some of the enemies that can appear, and I want to kill as many enemies as possible. But when I walk past this point, there'll be a guy who's you can see running away. You can kill him. And I did the last save, and this was off stream. I killed that guy, and the wolves didn't spawn. So I'm not going to do that again, but because I want to kill the dogs. But I really don't know if that was a bug or if that was intended. Because if it's intended, that's pretty cool. Well, let me see. Well, I could. You know what? I'll reload. I'll reload. I'll just show it off. It's fine. No big deal. We were too slow anyway, so I'm gonna reload it. I'm gonna show this off. I think it's cool. And we can test it. We can test it live. We can see if my theory is correct. Or if it was just a bug. We've already listened to this, so we can just continue on. Gotta save the dog again.
You too, huh?
Skip the cutscene we've already seen. Alright. I'm gonna ignore that barrel. Like I said. Okay, see. I messed that up. I can't believe that. Holy shit. Okay, this time I'm actually going to kill him, and I'm not going to scuff this whole thing up again. That's kind of annoying that that happened, but it's okay. When I say annoying, I mean like kind of inconvenient, but...
You too, huh?
Also, I apologize for my voice. I kind of just woke up recently, so I'm not as awake. Let me make sure my gun's out. And not just reload when I just shoot his arm. For no reason. Let's actually kill this guy. Okay, he's dead. Now I don't know if he's limping, so I'm going to wait a bit. Because you know how sometimes enemies will be in this like limp state so they won't die? Well, maybe the game considers them dead, but I'm just waiting just in case. Okay, now let's see if the dogs spawn. The wolves. I mean, it's fine. by this point, I think everybody's seen the dogs, so... And I'll see more of them later, so it doesn't matter. I'll just roll with this. I'll roll with the save. It doesn't matter. Or... I know what I'm trying to say, but it's just not working. Tower falls. Equip a grenade just in case. Let's run back. Just in case. But I'm pretty sure the wolves won't spawn. I always say dogs, wolves, just keep it simple, I'll just call them dogs. Because that's I don't know, my brain just defaults to that word. So yeah, they didn't spawn. And I don't know why this happens, but just a cool little detail that if you kill that guy quick enough, the enemies won't spawn, so... The more you know. I also don't know why there's a bear trap right here, but... Sometimes this kills the woman, waiting in here. Okay, I can't tell if they're trying to attack me from over here. Well, I'm just gonna do this. So what the game would want you to do is jump down the... Wants you to jump down the well. Also, just another thing that you can do, just a strategy. If you don't kill that guy up there, this is kind of a speedrun thing that I did. Because sometimes I'd end up getting hit by the dogs here. You can shoot that bear trap there, and then you could just jump down. You could shoot it before they show up. You could run back there. I just sometimes, because my memory is kind of bad, I just ran through, but... I mean, it doesn't matter. They didn't spawn anyway, but... Okay. Now, not that I need the money anymore, but... I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm gonna show everything that you can get that I'm aware of. And as far as I'm aware, there are 3 beetles that you can get in this game. So I gotta remember where those are. Okay, let's clear out some inventory here. I'm gonna just use this. I probably don't need this much health, so... Try to make space, because one of their next requests that we're gonna have to do is get 3 Vipers and sell them. Make sure I didn't miss any kind of files or whatnot. Alright. There's just resources here. Another picture of Sadler. Believe there's a file in this room. Hold on. I'll be right back. Gonna mute really quick. Okay, sorry about that. Let me make sure my mic is still working. Okay. I had to deal with some allergies. Okay, here we go. Just a first aid spray here. Did Did I shoot the treasure up here? Yes, I did.
I've been waiting for you. Got my hands on a fine piece of kit, I did. You don't want to pass up on this.
It's for the Viper.
Welcome. I've got something new for you.
I think for the... No, I don't want to sell anything yet. What am I trying to do?
Easy
Do that.
work.
Sell. I need to sell the Viper. That's right. Well, actually, let's get the dialogue for the Viper. Let's get the description.
Get yourself welcome.
We'll be
Oh,
trying to get
almost
the shooting range stuff done this time, but it's completely random if I get the last charm I need. What am I doing? Snake. Where is Snake? Okay, there we go.
Well done, stranger. Come back anytime.
But I think for challenges, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till the end of the game to look at the text for those. Just to, it's easier for me. I will switch weapons maybe
Church.
soon.
I made it.
Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Like, I knew he was there, but I didn't think... Like, I thought he would... Because what he usually does is he sits, like, over there, and he's kind of delayed. So, like, I saw the guy here, and he was just, like, in my face, and I was not prepared at all to deal with him. Scared the shit out of me. My god. Anyway. Okay, so there's a challenge you can do here. By breaking these two. I thought I shut the door. Oh, I must have missed. Chicken egg. Might save on to that. Or save that.
Damn it. Condor 1 to Roost. The church is sealed up.
And Baby Eagle?
Negative. Nothing yet. But they sure do have this place locked up tight.
I see. I can think of one reason they'd want to do so.
Oh, she's here. That's for sure. I'll find a way in. Condor 1, out.
Does he have any more dialogue for just examining this? Nope. Alright. Yeah, we can show that off later. We'll go back there eventually.
Lake. Let's hope for no more surprises.
Poor Leon doesn't know. He doesn't know. Could open this later, but I'll just do it now. There's some enemies spawned back behind there, but... There's a second Viper in this box here. Discard this. So, there's a trick that you can do, and I'll show it off, that you can prevent enemies from spawning here if you go jump down at the very edge here. Normally some enemies will come running through here, but if you do that, they won't show up. Now, I do wonder if I go back up here and just go down the normal way will they spawn. I'm gonna try that. Yep, there it is. So you can prevent them from spawning if you just jump down that ledge there and go. I don't know if I shot the... treasure or not over here, so let me check. There it is. We can get that later. Okay, so you're gonna want a flash grenade for the next area. I'm kind of bad at getting this. I still don't really know the exact angle to kill all the crows slash ravens, but I'm going to try. Okay, we don't need any of that.
Good luck finding someone big enough to use this thing.
Okay. So, kind of... I think we got them all, actually. You can throw it, like, kind of right there. You'll get them all. Now, this doesn't really look as effective because you don't get back a flash grenade like the original, but if you want a grenade, I guess that's fine. Okay, I'll hit that eventually, don't worry. Gotta come back for that. Got him right there. Okay, piece right here. For some reason in my game this is always invisible at first. It's really weird. Guess it's okay to get money to keep being able to repair my stuff. I believe there's a bobblehead here, so that's another place one could be. Like I said, I don't remember where all of them are, so I'm not going to be calling all of them out, but if I remember, then I will.
So that's a request.
There are enough weapons here to get a party going.
Well done. You've proven yourself reliable.
Sell
Got
the other
some
Viper
rare
again.
Things on sale, stranger. Ruby's all rubbish. It makes no difference. The price, well, that's our choice to make.
I always forget where it is. Here we go.
Well done, stranger. Pleasant travel.
Okay, so for this next part, it might take me a while. I'm going to save. You can skip ahead if you don't want to see me do this. But I'm going to do the shooting range. I'm not going to go for perfect score. I'm only going to get the S rank, and I'm moving on once I do. So, just so everybody's aware. I'm not going to be going... And I've never gotten the perfect shooting gallery. Just because my aim is horrible. So... Some of these might take me a couple tries.
That's the stuff. Brilliant. That's it.
I wasn't hitting that.
You dominated
My aim isn't
Three,
terrible, but
2,
I'm not hitting
1.
stuff like that.
Begin. Double kill.
That's just how it is.
Beautiful. You're an artist, mate. Superb shot.
Oh,
Beautiful. Reload.
really shouldn't take that long, but whatever. I might have to redo this because of how slow I'm going.
Incredible. Very good.
Gonna zoom out.
Oh, friendly fire. And that's the
I
game.
fucked that up.
You have a knack.
I was way too slow there.
2, 1. Begin. Double kill.
I'm just gonna go. I don't care about the markers. Gotta be quick.
You're an artist, mate. Brilliant. Reload. Very good. Double kill. Superb shot. You've been waiting
There we go.
for it. A flood of targets. You're an artist, mate. Brilliant. You're an artist, mate. That's your lot. A perfect performance. 3, 2, 1. Begin. That's the stuff. Double kill.
That was horrible.
Reload. Superb shot. Very good. It's a bullet
There we go.
bonanza. Fire everything you've got. Beautiful. Brilliant. Come on.
I'm gonna miss it. Whatever. I can't hit it. I can't. There we go.
That's the game. I'm speechless.
I might not do them all. Actually, I might just do some of them. Maybe the first 2 parts.
2, 1. Begin.
I don't know. I'll see. Where's the last guy?
Reload. Outstanding. Superb, you Let the
I had to just be
bonus
quick,
time begin.
because that's really what matters.
You're an artist, mate. Superb shot. That's your lot. I can't believe it. Superb job.
I'm probably just gonna mute for the rest of this, just cause.
A rifle can take out multiple targets. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Triple kill. You're an
I'm going to do the rest later, I think. I don't want this to get too boring.
Do come again, stranger.
So we're just gonna move on. I would very much like to get the last charm here so I could shut off, but you never know. So as you can see, my luck in getting anything is horrible, but I've seriously thought about just cheating to get the charm because this is like my 6th run and it will not give it to me. And it's just a pure RNG thing, so I'm honestly just very tempted to just mod it and get it because it's just kind of stupid. Well, this cop told me to take a look at the beginning of the game, and now I am. It's the 2nd time I've taken a look. Alright. I think there's dialogue for no fuel in the boat.
Come on.
Yeah.
Fill the tank when you're done.
I've already looked at such a knife. I don't need that anymore. How long have we been streaming for? 45 minutes. Alright. We can go a little bit longer. I might edit these 2 streams into one video. Just merge them.
God damn it.
Thanks for the follow. I hope that notification appeared on screen. Because if it didn't, that'd be kind of silly. Okay, hang on. There we go. Okay, good. For some reason, sometimes Streamlabs just breaks for me. And it doesn't show up. And I've had people who have followed and then unfollowed me because they don't see the notification. Because then I look incompetent. No. I'm doing a story run, which means I'm getting all the extras. I'm reading all the files. I'm letting all the cutscenes play. Because on my channel I have an in-depth run pretty much for every game in the series. Well, some more in-depth than others. But, okay, there's a guy up here, I forgot. I actually have a speedrun up of this on my channel. The S Plus run I didn't stream because it took me multiple attempts, but... Also, in case you're wondering why I have infinite ammo, I have a mod that hides the cat ears, which you can see, where is that under? Extras, I think? Yeah, right there. They're just hidden. Because I just didn't like the look of the cat ears, personally. Alright, so there is... Where? I don't know. We'll just keep going. So I'm looking for one more Viper to complete this challenge. I'm going to be uploading this to my YouTube soon, the first part. I'm still editing the first part. Making sure that it's all good and there's nothing I need to change or something. I will be using other guns. I've said this before, but I'm not just going to use the rifle the entire game. Because that'd get kind of boring and stale. Okay, where is this treasure? There it is. It's so hilarious how broken the infinite ammo rifle is. If the stream lags at all, let me know. I'm still keeping an eye out on that. There we go. Okay, good. Okay, so there's a Viper somewhere here. I'll just... They're usually over on this side. They're easier to find here. Yep, there's one. I hope that got it. Yeah, okay. Gonna read the text for this egg. There we go. That's what it says.
That's all of them.
Oh, you just finished your surgery. What kind of surgery? I had to readjust. My legs are getting kind of stiff. I'm gonna have to go to the dentist myself soon and probably get a root canal, which I really don't want to, but I know I need to. I'm probably gonna get mine done with the laser. Oh. You mean like a loose skin kind of deal? I've thought about that. I have, yeah. What am I doing? I need the gasoline. Well, yeah, I know.
I'm talking about.
I'm not trying to assume that. I just, when I hear about, cause when, oh. I lost a bit of weight, so that's something I have to consider personally as, do I want to go get the excess skin removed? It's not that bad, but... Okay, what am I doing? Hold on. Am I crazy? Okay, I need to look at this. I kind of have a funny story. Well, okay, when I say funny, it's not actually funny. It's just... It's related to something and why I've actually not gone to the doctor in a good while. It's not money. When I was a kid, shouldn't there have been more enemies that spawned here? That's weird. That's really strange. I don't know why. I mean, I know that some spawned here, but...
One down.
Yeah. My brother has, like, god-tier metabolism. He can eat whatever he wants, and he won't gain, like, weight. But I almost ran into that. That would have been hilarious. Let me shoot this now, so I don't do that. Okay, we're good. But, okay, there's a plug over there. But I'm confused. I hear a plaga, but I don't see one. I'm so confused. I don't hear it anymore. That's weird. Must have been a bug or something. Yeah, I have medical reasons as to why I've gotten a lot of weight. I had a lot of problems with like, I mean, I could just tell this story. I mean, I took a medicine that pretty much made me gain a lot of weight in a short amount of time. And because of that, it really messed up my metabolism. And it was supposed to be for ADHD. Yep. Well, it can be, yeah. And I ended up getting a lot of weight gain and some other stuff that happened that I don't want to talk about, but publicly. But let's just say that it may or may not have contained estrogen in it. And I took that during my youth years, and during those youth years, that's kind of a time to definitely throw things out of balance, so that really screwed me up because I am 28. I am getting old, unfortunately. I'm getting pretty old. I save there because sometimes I die on Del Lago and I take it like really slow because I just hate this fight. No, my birthday is in April 20th. Unfortunately, it's on 420, and everybody memes it to death and get high on that day. My day also has shares a date with a bunch of... Yep, that's correct. I am April 20th, 1995. That's when I was born. If I die here, I apologize, but I suck at this fight. People are saying that this is better than the old one. I honestly think the old one is just better. In my opinion, it's way easier. I mean, I could just tell what the medicine was called. It was called Fuck, what was it called? Respiradol. That's what it was called. Needless to say, I didn't take it long. I did take it for like a year, but then I stopped taking it. No, like, R-E-S, or, it's like, it's hard to say. I don't know how to spell it, I'll be honest. Just look up R-E-S-P-R-I-D-O-L, I think? Or something like that? I don't know. I don't know how to spell it, man. Or, I don't know if you're a man. I shouldn't say that. My bad. Yeah. That one. That's correct. I'm gonna have to play on easy to, like, get the challenge to be able to get this without missing. Okay, let's not miss this, please. This is gonna be so slow. Just so everybody is aware. I am not gonna get this really quickly. I am horrible with this. Okay, let's not run into the log. Okay. Oh, this is bad. I have to itch my eyebrow. I missed that. Oh dear. Okay, I might want to go veer to the right here. There we go.
Where'd you go?
Shouldn't be too many more here. He's gonna, I think he's gonna dive, yeah.
You tough son of a bitch.
I'd like this fight to be over soon, though. It's gotta be less than 5, right? Oh, no. I don't want to go into the log. He's gonna dive here. When I say dive, I mean, like, jump. Do it again. Come on, one more. There we go. Whew. Yeah, I took that medicine. I took that for like a year. And then a bunch of legal stuff happened that didn't go well for me. Which took a couple years, but it's whatever. I don't want to get into the details of that. Oh, it's not? Is it lagging? Like, how so? How is it lagging? Is it like... Is it choppy? You mean it's like choppy? I'm gonna... Hold on. If you don't have a prescription, I would imagine, yeah. No, I'm saying that I don't want to talk about it for like when I say legal reasons, I mean like people in like suits, like a case. You know what I mean? Like the U.S. government, like the court system. That's why I don't want to talk about it. Because you signed some papers and yeah. I don't know if I want to go into that detail because of that reason. I mean, I could, but there's a lot of personal stuff with that as well, which...
Sacrificial lamb, you will receive our most sacred body. It
Oh.
begins
Where are you
now.
from?
When day breaks, you two will join our covenant to
I see.
share in my holy blessing forever.
You know... I'll let the cutscene play. I'm actually an American that's pretty good at geography. Like, I wish places around the world were known more than just, you know, because like I feel like there are so many small countries in the world that are only known because of like, oh, an event took place here, you know, and it's really sad. Like there are many places in the world that have a lot of stuff going on.
Condor 1 to Roost. Do you read me?
Condor 1? You've been radio silent for 3 hours. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Won't let it happen again.
And the church?
I'm still looking for whatever key
I'll let
I
this
need.
play first
Copy
before I
that.
answer.
I'm glad you're okay. Roost out.
I'm not big into sports personally. But I think, I mean, I imagine they rotate it, right? The cup takes place in different parts of the world that have like in some kind of order. So I don't know. I guess I hope whatever the best team is wins. I guess, right? Is the hat. Well, I mean, I don't know where. What do you know where in the U.S. it is? Because my only comment would be about the weather, if anything, depending on where it is. Like if it takes place in like Florida, especially around this time of year, I'm like, God, it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be like, yeah. That would be my thing that I would think about. If I remember as a kid, I went to, I don't remember what baseball game it was, but it was like scorching hot. It was unbearable, man. It was awful. So there's a trick you can do here if you, well, I mean, because this is where you first meet the first Plaga. You can throw a grenade while the cutscene's going. And then, yeah. You don't have to wait for it to go around the corner. You just kill it. There. I'm gonna pull out. I don't know what gun I'm gonna use next, but... Alright. We continue on. We don't need anything there.
What is this place?
It's actually, you know, on the, because I've been thinking about it, it really sucks, I think, that there are a lot of people in America that don't know geography.
Same mark from the church.
Like, I'm not saying I'm, like, amazing at it, because I'm not. I can look at a part of the map, and I could probably tell you what country it is if I look at a map. I'm actually working on country flags, which I'm trying to learn in my off time. Like, the hardest part for me is learning, like, the kind of, countries near, like, the Bahamas area. What would you call that area? I'm trying to learn about that area. I'm like blanking. I'm like kind of like still tired a little bit. Golden chicken egg. No, I live with family. The reality in America is, I mean I'm home alone right now, but the reality is if you live in America and you're from the millennial generation like I am, you probably live with your parents. It's just nobody can afford a home anymore. And I don't have currently a job because both for physical reasons and mental reasons, I don't work. Although I'm not against the idea, it's just... Yeah. Yep. It's very expensive. And it sucks. As of right now, I don't have a job. I've thought about looking soon, though. It just, I have OCD that's, like, really bad. And sometimes, I mean, it's been better in recent years, but it would be really hard for me to work as bad as it is. I don't know if people would notice, but sometimes I do weird things on stream. That's not my fault, really, but, I mean, it kind of is and it isn't. It's... Like, I remember... So, I used to have, Hold on. Let me kill these enemies. I don't want to die while I'm explaining this. This guy coming up from behind here, too. Okay, there's one more guy. Damn. Alright. Should be good, right? Okay. I remember one time I had a really embarrassing moment. For some reason I had, like, a thing where I would repeat certain words, and I don't know why I would do that. But it's just, you know, which is how OCD is. Like, I don't remember what words I would repeat, but there would be certain words that I would repeat under my breath. And I remember one time when I was streaming, this isn't saved, but one of my friends was like, "Why are you repeating something?" And it was really awkward because I couldn't tell him that I was like, I don't remember what this one is. I think it's this, right? Yeah, there it is. And, it was a really awkward conversation because then I had to tell him, like, yeah, I have some mental difficulties sometimes. So... That was a long time ago, though. I don't really do that much anymore, but... Did I pick up this treasure here? Hold on. Let me look. I don't... Oh, I didn't even shoot it. I mean, I had some other stuff, but... You know, when people think of OCD, and it's kind of sad, people just think it's just, like, kind of an organizational thing. People think, like... Oh, you know, he just likes, like, for instance, he wants books on a bookcase, like, aligned properly. It's like, that's not... That's, like, not even close to the extent of what OCD can mean. It can be really bad. I had a fear when I was a kid. It was like really traumatic. Where we were in a car and a tornado was like cloud was overhead. And it was very traumatic for me as a kid. And You know, because you're thinking you're gonna die. Like, oh, this is it, right? And you're young. It didn't. The tornado cloud, the wall cloud, didn't come down all the way. But, I remember going to talk to an air quote therapist about it. And anytime there was a storm outside, I used to run to the basement. But see, that wasn't the OCD. That was kind of like a response, right, to trauma. But the OCD was, I would always like obsess and think, oh, it's gonna rain today. It's gonna rain today. It's gonna rain today. You know, like my brain would constantly like say that kind of stuff, and it wouldn't. There'd be no reason for it to do that. It just would. My brain would be like, it's gonna rain today. You better go hide in the basement. It's like, no, it's not. But that's kind of how OCD is. It kind of plays on your fears. And America is alright, I guess, depending on where you live. If you have certain opinions, you might fit in better at a certain part of the country. If you have others, you might be better on other areas. Like, the thing with America is, like, each state is so different. I mean, some of them share similarities, but each one has its own, I'd say, kind of culture to it. For instance, it might be more expensive to live in one state than the other. It might be very cheap to live in some states. Getting a job in one state might be easier than the other, and it just really depends. Like, there's an idea about America that, like, we're all, you know, rich, and that's not true. It is
I'll be taking this.
so far from the truth. I'd say the whole idea of the land of opportunity is kind of faded into obscurity, honestly. Like, there are so many people in this country that don't get a chance anymore. You know, I mean, it's hard to talk about it with getting too political, but I don't need this anymore. Not register, discard. Okay, I need to also get the other fish for the... Okay, I don't need this. I'm going to send this to the storage. I need to sell that to the merchant.
Yeah, got it.
Gonna pick this up for the dialogue. Or the text. I say dialogue kind of often, but here's the text. Alright, so what do we still need to do? We need to... Oh, go back over here. But yeah, I'd say it just really depends. If you're curious about visiting ever, look up one of the 50 states and see what it offers. And I would say maybe look into some history about it, or see if that might be interesting to you if you ever felt like visiting. Of course, you need a passport and other stuff, and I don't know how to do that. I wouldn't know how to even start going about that, but... yeah, small key. See, now I'm kind of second-guessing myself, and I feel like I missed a key somewhere, and I don't know why. I don't want to say what state I live in on stream, but... very expensive to live, very busy. I'm trying to be neutral without being political. Lot of places to visit. I mean, there's a stereotype that a lot of people are rude, but I wouldn't say that's true of everybody. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of nice people there. I think what people confuse for rudeness is people that have, like, to be somewhere on time, right? Like, if you've ever been, like, late to work or you didn't want to go to work one day, some people might be in a kind of bad mood. And, like, because traffic is so bad in New York that I've heard that I can imagine someone being kind of in a bad mood because they have to get to work on time and there's, like, a giant traffic line. So some people might confuse, you know, people's bad mood as them just being kind of hateful, you know, for no reason. But here's the dialogue for this. I didn't, yeah, people are just busy. That's all it is, I would say. Now, oh, well, not all it is, but I'd say that would be the majority of cases. Now, it's definitely probably true that there are some just mean people, but that's true anywhere in the world. Could be for any reason. I would say, and maybe I'm wrong in this, but New York is probably one of the more friendlier states to people from different parts of the world. Maybe. I wouldn't go on a limb and say that for sure, but well, I would say that because New York is one of the biggest places in history where people would immigrate to, right? In this country. Like, a lot of people from around the world would go to New York. They'd go to California. They'd go to these places. A lot of people are moving to Texas now. But I wouldn't say that... I don't know. I'm going off of what I hear. Yeah, Texas. A lot of people move to Texas.
The hell is going on here?
Yeah. Is there more dialogue here? No. And that's the thing, too. The climate of certain countries can vary, like, drastically, depending on where you live. Oh, you mean like Ohio? Is that you asking about Florida and Ohio? Well, okay. I know a bit about Ohio. Florida I've been to as a kid. Florida, I don't know how... I know there's a lot of fun stuff you can do in Florida. There's a lot of friendly people down in Florida. There's also a lot of... You ever hear the meme about the crazy Florida man memes? There are alligators and stuff down there, and yeah. So, like, if you ever read American news articles, and you ever see like a headline, like you'll be reading like a news article, and it'll say something like local Florida man raising pet alligators or something, right? Like, that's the type of stuff that you would just laugh at and see in Florida. Yeah. But I don't know. I went to Florida as, like, when I was, like, 9. And... Hold on. I gotta focus on these wolf dogs or whatever. Okay, let's not equip that gun when we do this. Okay, that's dead. This is actually where we can get the first beetle. I'm glad I remembered that. There's a guy saying some stuff. I think there's one to two more dogs. I just say dogs because it's easier.
You're serious?
I don't know. Maybe there's not anymore. Now, I will, yeah, see, there's a beetle there. I won't say where in Ohio I live, but I have lived in Ohio for a very good portion of my life. And I can tell you, one thing that is true about this state is that there are a lot of friendly people here, but the climate here sucks. The weather here is awful. Like, it's weird because, like, 1 month, it'll be, like, really cold. Like, I'm talking, like, into the negatives. But then a week later, it will be, like, 100 degrees. And I don't... Even the people that live here don't understand why it's like this, but it is. It's like 1 second it's like a frozen wasteland, and then it's like a desert, and then it's so weird. But I'd say there's a lot of friendly people in Ohio. People in Michigan would make you think differently, but... I say that as a joke, by the way. You know, people always joke about the feud between Michigan and Ohio, but I think I like people from Michigan. So, as an Ohioan, I don't really get the meme. I mean, I kind of do, but I kind of don't. Like, I don't know. Honestly, I don't get it. I'll be honest. I really don't. Like, people always joke and say, like, Ohio has these, like, really outrageous ideas, but it's like, I don't know. Maybe I'm blind to it because I live here, but... okay. Puzzle time. I don't really know the Ohio memes. I'd say Michigan is also a good state to visit, though. Although I've never been to Michigan, but some other states I think be good to visit. Colorado might not be too bad. You could maybe go to Colorado. You could look at I don't know, maybe you could go to like a country or a state that has like a beach. Yeah, you can go to Denver. You could look at Denver. Did I get everything here? You can just read the text, like, on the screen. A, B, C. U.S. is very diverse. Okay, so I got the golden egg and I got the fish. Now I need to go do this puzzle and then do the air quote El Gigante fight. Oh no, I need to get the key first. Hold on. I'm like getting lost. Let me not get lost here. Did I get this? Yeah, I did. Okay. Well, that was where I got the key. I didn't. There's the text dialogue for both. You can read it.
Condor 1 to Roost. I found the key to the church.
Copy that. Now go get Baby Eagle.
Right. No time to chat. I'm going in. Condor 1 out.
Gonna go back through the double doors. There's the watch. I don't know why that area always makes me lag a little bit, but every time I walk there, it's just a little bit of lag. Also, this is a problem I've always had with this game. The audio for the rain is, like, really... I can't describe. It's, like, I'd say fried. I don't know. The audio for the rain in this game is not very good. I have no idea why it does that. Okay, I'm going to spend, like, 10 minutes on this puzzle. Okay, never mind. About to have the easiest giant fight ever. Did somebody say they want cheese? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try to get the cutscenes for the wolf. I'll try and avoid rocket launcher cheese.
I see.
Oh, I need to get...
Care of a
Yeah, let's
request.
sell this stuff.
Good stuff, stranger. I've got something new for you.
So he needs
I'll buy almost
this,
anything.
this, and this. Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about.
There we go.
Might want to take care of any leftover
Gotta examine this too. So, yeah.
errands before.
Whew. Oh boy. This is what this looks like. Could actually get the treasure in here before the fight. Stuff, if you want it.
Shit. Jesus Christ! What's that dog?
The dog. Do some of its... Do whatever it does. Anything I haven't examined in here yet. Easily evade this attack by standing under him right here. You don't want to shoot him when he does that though, because then he'll drop it on you, and that's not good. Get hit here.
Shit, that was close.
Okay, there we go. I think that's the last cutscene that plays with the dog. The wolf. Alright, time to kill it. Rip.
God damn. That was almost a pancake. Okay. Let's get to that church.
A little bit of lore. Alright, we can move on. Now I haven't ever seen where the dog ends up leaving too, but I've yet to figure out where he goes. We'll just continue on. Still can't help but feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't need this money, but I'll pick it up just in case. I'll go back here and grab the stuff here, just so I don't have to do it when we go forward. Check the... I need to check the graves, too, and see if there's anything I can examine. There's resources there. Let me go check the graves really quick before I move on. Well, I might not be able to leave yet, actually. Let me see. Yeah, okay, we'll have to do that, like, next chapter.
Ashley Graham! I'm here to help!
Can examine this. I don't know if I have already, but that's the text for the bolts. I'm actually gonna hold on to those. Hold on. Just do this now. Submachine gun ammo is always in here. There's text for this. I don't think I've actually picked and examined this yet. I'll use this, but here you go. It's the blue dial. So for this, I always just start on the left. It's just easier to see. Okay, right there. Then you look for the pointy bit on the green. And then for the red, you just turn until the cutscene starts. Yeah. Click that. Just use this right now.
Ashley, you in there?
Gonna go grab this before I forget it. Alright. I don't remember if there's a... Oh, that's there. Yeah, I need to remember. There's a key there. Alright. Cutscene.
Ashley. Ashley Graham, are you in here?
Just let me go.
Listen. Easy with that. My name's Leon. I'm here in the president's orders. That went well. Hey, it's dangerous outside. You need to listen to me.
What is that? Over there?
Pursue them. The lost lambs are escaping. Deliver unto them salvation.
Okay, I'm probably gonna kill these enemies, and then I'm going to open the small key door and then save and call it.
What do we do?
Your father trusts me. And I need you to trust me too. And do exactly as I say. I'm gonna get you home safe.
Okay. Okay, Leon.
All right. Let's get the hell out of here. Get the ladder.
Me? Okay. What do we do? There's no way out.
For some reason, this has always been a weird bug that I've noticed. Well, maybe it's not a bug, but you can't see the detachable mines because the handgun's over it. Always was kind of weird.
No way.
It's okay, I've got you.
It's not even a far drop. Okay, yeah, that might be. Well,
Hey, trust me.
Thanks.
Roost, I've secured Baby Eagle.
Copy that. Is she okay?
Affirmative.
Well done, Condor 1. I'll dispatch a chopper ASAP. I'm sending you the coordinates for the extraction point. Make your way there, and don't let anything happen to Baby Eagle.
Copy that.
Hurry. The weather is getting worse. Roost out.
Coming, get behind me.
Oh God! What is wrong with these people?
You're serious. Like I said, it's dangerous. Stay close.
Okay.
alright, there's the treasure. Should be everything here, yeah. Check the graves. Is there anything you can examine here? Doesn't look like it. There's no more bird's nests.
Got some new wares, stranger. You're in for a treat.
Pick this up. Alrighty. Think that's gonna do it for today. Gotta stretch. I might stream tomorrow. If I do, it's gonna be more Pokemon. Pokemon Heart Gold. Trying to continue through that and beat it. I have a YouTube channel. This is for obviously Twitch. I have a YouTube channel. Below, you can click the link and it'll take you to it. And for YouTube, I have a Twitch channel, so it'll be posted in the comments below. I will see you all maybe tomorrow, if not the day after. Goodbye.